Here is the bass I was talking about. I did kind of a distressed pick guard on it, painted it kind of a, I don't know, it looks almost like a Daphne blue. It's called Ocean Mist, I think. And I got it in a pawn shop, relatively cheap. And down here and show you the funky little head. I did it with coral and aqua. That's the colors that I thought about, and you know, they're funky. Well, it's a funky little guitar. Now what I'm going to do is plug it into this little guy right over here. Let me get a shot. It's got a lot of my stuff on it, but see, that's a little Ampeg B108, BA108. That is a 20 watt, had an 8-inch speaker in it. Little thing you can buy in a pawn shop for 60 or 70 bucks. But I put a nice shot of the garbage can there. I put a 400 watt 15-inch speaker Squier jazz bass. Get the band quiet down a bit. Okay, let me show you this Squier that I built. I bought it in a pawn shop where I get a lot of my stuff. It's a Squier P-Bass. I took all the markings off of it, painted it. I call it an aqua with a coral trim. Got the coral knobs, coral bridge, coral tuners. It's kind of a funky looking little deal. But it's really a pretty funky little bass. And this little amplifier, let me get back a little bit. This little amplifier is an Ampeg BA108. That's a 20 watt solid state. Comes in a package or a combo with an 8-inch speaker. Not much of a bass amp really. The amp is great when you hook it up to a 400 watt 15-inch speaker. Let me give you a sample about what it'll do here. I'm going to play it full volume. Oh, and by the way, these are 62 Fender P-Bass pickup. Not from a real 62, but you know, the reissue stuff they make. Well, these are American made, reissue 62. So let me give you a little sample about that. see what happens. Okay, now let me give, I've got everything here set at about 5. So let me roll up some, it's got a mid, it's got a treble and a bass. Let me roll up some treble on it to about 8, and the mid at about 7, and the bass still at 5. See what that sounds like. Pretty gnarly sounding, and that's, you know, let me roll it. Get that feedback. That microphone right there is hot, but let me tell you, we can get away. Okay, let me get this. Listen to that boom, buddy. It's just a freaking monster. It's a 20 watt. But I mean, you know, you could run this thing, microphone it to a board and get all this. That is a pretty gnarly tone there. You roll that bass back to about 6, put the mid all the way up, and the treble at about 8.5. And let's see, it really makes a difference. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that thing is just gnarled, it growls, it does all the things it's supposed to do. And if you want it to just be a bass with no gnarly stuff in it, you know. P-Bass, man. I mean, I remember the old days, and Deep Purple and all these guys playing these things. I mean, it's like, man. I know, I'm primarily a lead player, so I just want to get the tonal range. Here's the E. much slapness roll off the tone. Now let's just make a real bass amp out of it and roll the treble, the midway, all the way back, and then mid-range, midway, that's the island. Okay, we'll go to the bass here all the way up. And it's also got a little 15 decibel compressor on it. The treble up to about 3 and see if I can get a little bit of bite on it. A little bit more. Mid up to 3.5, treble up to 3. Let's do it. Well, that's about all I can show you. I'm not really a bass player, but I picked one up and pick on it. But you know, that's a pretty good wide range of tone there. Not a bad looking little guitar. Ocean Mist. Some people might call it a close to a Daphne Blue, maybe. Anyway, there it is. That's it for today, and I'll get back tomorrow. I've got lots of stuff to show people.